The ticket for the Dark Daydreams event only costs $7, and that's a pretty fair price considering we can do unlimited hunt-a-thons for 2 days. But things can quickly spiral out of control if you're not careful. You might end up spending more than $7 if you don't do these 3 things before the event. Number 1. Managing your item box. We will be doing a lot of hunt-a-thons during the 2 days of the event, so we will definitely be seeing the screen frequently, and it will be annoying the heck out of our minds. The major culprits that will be taking majority of our free space will be the new monster materials we will be getting from Nightshade Palumu and Mizutsune. Now there are 2 solutions you can do. You can either throw money at the problem and expand your storage space, or you can offload a lot of materials before the event starts. Now in this situation, if you want to make the most out of this event, I think buying more storage space is the best solution, especially if you're already struggling with your item box. During the event weekend, we don't want to waste time offloading materials every time we finish a hunt-a-thon. We want to be efficient and spend more time hunting monsters rather than playing the minigame called Manage Your Item Box. But if you feel like you already have enough storage space, be sure to still offload a lot of materials before the event. Offload Rarity 1 monster materials that you don't need. I keep Rarity 2s, 3s, 4s, and even Rarity 5 materials from monsters that I don't need at 30. And I haven't encountered any problems since. But you don't want to throw out the wrong materials. Some of these gathering materials you will need when upgrading the new Mizutsune and Nightshade Paolumu gear. So it's important to know what you want to craft during the event. As our item boxes get filled with Mizutsune and Nightshade Paolumu parts, the best way to make space is to use these items. Spoiler warning for those who don't want to find out what the new skills are, but before the event, you can go ahead and check mhn.quest to see the new gear you can craft from these new monsters. You can even check what materials you will need in order to upgrade these new weapons and armor pieces. For Mizutsune weapons and armor, you will need both mining and bone gathering materials. So right now, gather as many earth crystals and monster bone pluses as you can. Prioritize stocking up on earth crystals, because Nightshade armor pieces and weapons need those too. Now it's gonna feel real bad if you can't upgrade anything because you're missing these materials. Your item box will quickly get filled with monster materials you can't use. Now enough about the item box problem. Let's talk about the most expensive part of this game, the potions. Make sure to have 15 first aid meds on the day of the event. You want to be carrying the maximum amount of free potions if you want to hunt down a lot of Kushulas. If you run out of first aid meds, you can easily buy more potions and quickly spend a lot of money without noticing it. Now I know it's hard not to buy more potions, because without it, you can't play the game. It gets even more tempting to buy more potions knowing that Mizutsune will be stuck in hunt-a-thons after this event. Now it may seem predatory at times, but it's all about having some self-control. So to avoid overspending money on potions, you have to set a budget. So the event ticket is already $7, but if your willingness to spend for the event is, let's say, $10, that leaves you with $3 more you can spend on potions. You can buy the 300 gem pack in the shop and that gets you 5 more potions. But if you end up using those 5 potions, you can no longer buy more because you will go over your budget. This way you can track your expenses and avoid overspending. Now of course the amount of potions you can buy will totally depend on your budget, and the more budget you have, the more potions you can buy. You can purchase those potions ahead of time so that if you run out of potions during the event, this will be your reminder that if you buy more, you will end up overspending. If by the end of the event you still have some potions, that's great. You will have more potions for the next event. The Dark Daydreams event, in my opinion, is reasonably priced, and if you have the time and money, the ticket is worth it. Just be careful not to spend too much money on potions. Now, this event is not just about unlimited huntathons. Ticket holders also get boosted Mizutsune spawn rates, and you want to be farming this monster a lot. To find out why, be sure to check out this video next.